Hey guys, welcome to the last day of our PowerZyme challenge. I'm so glad that you are here and you've stuck with me through the whole week. I want to share some thoughts with you as we end our challenge today. Now, the sample you have had to use is a sample of our PowerZyme. You've had your week to try it. I hope you posted your before and after. If you haven't done that yet, get with it today. Open up that sample, use it. We want to see your before and after pictures. I want you to experience this amazing laundry detergent. Now, one of the coolest things about Norwex laundry detergent is that our laundry products are just as customizable as our skincare, literally. And it is so important that we make changes that are going to be for the betterment of our homes. So I want you to take a look at these jars, okay? I put these together on March 1st. They each have the recommended amount of detergent for a large load of laundry. So this one here, whoop, don't want to drop these suckers. This one is a Tide Pod. You look at this thing, you can still see the plastic in there has yet to break down. Again, created these on March 1st. Okay, look at the gunk that is in there. This stuff gets in your clothes. It builds up in your machines. It gets in the waterways. It is so damaging. This one is all free and clear. Can you see the stuff floating around inside there? Did you know that free and clear on a detergent label usually means that the product is free of dyes? So no added colors, but you can see that this is blue. That's an optical brightener, okay? So they're free of dyes, supposedly. They're also supposed to be free of synthetic fragrances and clear of common irritants and allergens. These detergents are designed to be gentler on sensitive skin. And so a lot of people, if you have allergies or eczema, or you've got babies or anyone with delicate skin, they will try to go for a free and clear product and, trying to avoid some of those synthetic chemicals. But just remember, just because the label says it's free and clear doesn't always mean that it is completely non-toxic or that it's environmentally friendly. Okay, it can be very deceptive for that, because even a free and clear detergent can contain things like surfactants, like SLSs or SLESs. There can be preservatives or stabilizers in there that can still be irritating to the skin. And they can also have hidden contaminants like 1,4-dioxane. And so, I don't know, it frustrates me when something says it's free and clear and we have the assumption that that is something that is actually free and clear of contaminants, and it's not necessarily true. So many commercial detergents, whether they're labeled as free and clear or not, they contain phosphates, which are harmful to our waterways and aquatic life. Those SLESs, that's sodium lauryl sulfates. Yeah, sodium lauryl sulfates. Those can irritate your skin, your eyes, and your lungs. So optical brighteners, that's the blue, right? That leaves residue that can cause skin sensitivity, and it's not a biodegradable substance. Okay, so in your detergents are blue. That is so that your eyes, because it coats your skin, right, makes it appear brighter. So it's not necessarily a good thing. There are also artificial fragrances and dyes. Those are often made from petrochemicals. They can trigger asthma, allergies, and even hormone disruption. We don't want hormone disruption, right? We have enough problems in our lives. A lot of the other things can cause health effects, skin irritation, allergies. Ingredients like fragrances, preservatives, and surfactants can cause rashes, itching, eczema, respiratory issues. Inhalation of the fumes or the residue can trigger asthma or sinus irritation, especially with products that have a scent. You guys walk down the laundry detergent aisle and you're like, woo, insta headache, your sinuses you're like, ooh, my sinuses are clear, and then all of a sudden I'm sneezing and I can't breathe. So the hormone disruption, again, many chemicals like phthalates, fragrances, they mimic hormones, and they can totally mess with your endocrine system. You ever wonder why our young daughters are starting menstrual cycles when they're 9? That's crazy, but there's so many things messing with hormones nowadays. There are also carcinogenic concerns. Chemicals like 1,4-dioxane, which is a very common ingredient in laundry detergent, is considered a carcinogenic. So we don't want those things either. Now, I want you to think, for those of you who are concerned, I'm concerned. Like, our planet's got to last, right? So an environmental impact, water pollution, chemicals enter our rivers and our oceans. They harm wildlife. They disrupt the ecosystems. Many surfactants and synthetic additives that don't break down easily. I mean, again, look at this plastic thing that has been in here since March 1st of 2025 is not breaking down. Okay, that's going to get into the waterways and it doesn't break down. So it just lingers in the environment. Packaging waste. Most commercial detergents come in those great big, huge plastic containers. They contribute to huge amounts of waste in landfills. They build up in oceans, and it's just so very, very sad. So instead, we want to switch to something that's natural or plant-based detergents. This is our PowerZyme. This was 2 teaspoons, okay? I put in for extra large load, right? I could have put the entire scoop in here. It's still going to look like this. I shake it up. You can get a little bit of bubbles in there, but it breaks down completely. So we want to use something that is going to be safer for us and safer for the environment. If you really want to have a good, safe product, I want you to look for things that are EPA Safer Choice certified, EWG rated. Okay, that's the environmental working group. A lot of our skincare and products are on that EWG registration. Biodegradable and septic safe, free of optical brighteners and phosphates. All of our Norwich detergents are plant-based. They're septic safe. They're completely biodegradable. They have no synthetic fragrances. So I want to tell you about our 4 different kinds of detergent today so you can choose what is going to be best for you. So first up is our Ultra Power Plus detergent. As my boys would say, this is the OG powder detergent, so the original powder detergent, and it is an absolute powerhouse. So this is super concentrated. You only need a tiny scoop. I keep my measuring scoop in here. I throw away the scoop and I just put in a teaspoon. So with my HE machine in soft water, I use 1 teaspoon. It works with all washing machines. Doesn't matter if it's a HE, a front loader, top loader, doesn't matter. Works with all of them. It is enzyme free. It is fragrance free, dye free. It's just clean, pure power. Because it is enzyme free, you can use it on all materials. So even wool and silk. This makes it a fantastic all around detergent, and it has a lot of uses beyond just laundry. I use this to clean my jewelry, tools, stainless steel. You make that magic spray, right? You can use it to clean your stainless steel, garden pots. I use it in my carpet cleaner, on shoes, on toys, in the cooler. Like, honestly, I don't know how long I lived without this laundry detergent in our lives. It literally actually changed our lives. One of my twins, Isaac, he had such terrible eczema, and all detergents made him break out in angry, just like, everywhere on his body, red rashes and welts. And so we were just washing everything in vinegar. Like I said, I've used vinegar for years. He's 18. We have been using vinegar for years in our laundry, which is great with odors, but it has no stain or dirt fighting power at all. Okay, so it was like me hand scrubbing to try and get stains out of our laundry before I washed them in vinegar. And I had to do that with everything because if I held him and I had used laundry detergent, it would break him out. It was terrible. So when I hosted my first Norwex party, we got a bag of Ultra Power Plus, okay? And we tried it literally with just a prayer in our hearts, and that we would be able to use this detergent for our family. And we were so rewarded. He did not react to it at all. We finally had a way that we could clean our clothes again. I absolutely adore this laundry detergent. It is fantastic for everyday laundry, sensitive skin, and all around the home. So we've talked a lot about PowerZyme this week. You're getting to try it. I hope you have. Again, if you haven't, break out that sample. Let's use that today so that you can get in the drawing, right? This is the newest in our lineup. I like to think of this as Ultra Power Plus on steroids. Those are the enzymes. They're the steroids. This is totally enzyme based. It is perfect for households with kids, with pets, anyone with tough odor issues or organic stains. Hi, sweat, grass, and blood, right? This is my favorite for athletic gear, heavily stained items, teenage boys' clothes, baby clothes, pet laundry, you name it. PowerZyme has got your back. Isaac, my child with the eczema issues, has not had a problem with the PowerZyme either, so he uses this one very frequently. Now, the enzymes, they target odors at the source, okay? So like all Norwex laundry products, PowerZyme is biodegradable, it's free from harsh chemicals, it's totally safe for your home and for the environment. Now our third option is the Eco Wash laundry strips. These are perfect if you are like, I am a minimalist, I got a teeny home, I got an apartment, I don't have a lot of space. I mean, I have a fairly good sized laundry room, but not everybody has that. I mean, our original laundry room was inside a closet. You know, this is the way it works. Don't have a lot of space. So I love these laundry strips. They are pre-measured. They're mess-free for the wash. These are also enzyme-based. They do a fantastic job. They target the stains and the odors. If you travel, I promise it is a lot easier to get through TSA with a laundry strip than a little bag of mystery white powder, if you get my drift, right? So the packaging is small, making this perfect for newlyweds, dorms, apartments. Like I said, laundry rooms with not a lot of space. This is biodegradable. You can rip this up, throw it in your garden. It's going to decompose, turn it, compost, you name it. You can do this. Everything in here is completely biodegradable. Now, we use half a strip per load. So my younger boys, they're not quite tall enough to get into my machine and put in a powdered detergent or the liquid detergent. They just keep this. We keep this on the side of the washing machine. They grab a square, they throw it in, they put their clothes in, they hit start. Easy peasy. I never have to worry about them using too much or spilling things. And did you guys know that our Eco Wash strips were actually awarded by Good Housekeeping as the best detergent for travel? Yeah, totally is awesome stuff. Now, our fourth option is the liquid detergent. So this is your plant-based liquid detergent that is as powerful as it is gentle. It is ultra concentrated. So I use 1 pump per load. That's 230 loads of detergent or of laundry in this one little bottle. 230 loads. Isn't that crazy? This is a fantastic option if you love the ease of a liquid detergent, but you still want something that's eco-conscious and clean. Okay, so the liquid detergent is also enzyme-based, so it's full of those amazing stain and odor-fighting powers without having to have any kind of harsh chemicals or fillers. So, let's see here. This is the liquid thing. This is what happens when you put powder in your liquid detergent thing. So this pops in and out of your washing machines. So you put this in here. If I'm going to use my liquid detergent, oh, you can't even see that. I plop that back in. I squirt my liquid detergent in. Most of the time, this comes out and it's just sitting on top of my washing machine because I usually am using PowerZyme or Ultra Power Plus. So all of the Norwex detergents, doesn't matter what you choose, they are free from phosphates, optical brighteners, SLESs, SLSs, bleaches, fillers, and other toxins. It is an easy and fantastic switch for your families, especially if you have got young ones in your home. You've got babies, you've got kids with sensitive skin. Kids' skin absorbs more than adults because their bodies are still developing, and so things that go onto their bodies can infect them and impact them throughout their entire lives. So we really want to be mindful of what we're exposing them to. I hope that you have enjoyed learning this week and trying out your PowerZyme. I cannot wait to see your before and afters. So the ones I've seen already have been fantastic. Thank you guys for sharing. I love when we do these challenges and you guys can share your testimonials as well. So don't forget to fill out our exit survey before Sunday night. Post your before and afters as well if you haven't done that yet. Okay, and if you've already done one and you still have more samples and you want to post another one, that is great. Extra tickets for you, right? Sunday night is our cutoff to schedule a party, which is by far the best way to earn free products and discounts while sharing a message that truly matters. You guys invite, I do the hard, heavy lifting. And I can do parties however you want, whatever is going to be best for you. Super cash. We can do catalog parties, text message, Facebook, Messenger, Zoom, online, in person, doesn't matter. Whatever fits you best, okay? I would love to do that with you. I love to help people get this stuff in their homes for free. If you want to continue to learn more, come to another event. I do parties all the time, guys. I would love to have you join anytime you would like. And I also have stuff going on in the VIP group here, challenges, and just value that I'm giving to you guys on a daily basis. So make sure that you're commenting on the post so that you continue to see those in your feeds. We also have got a party every single Tuesday that you can attend. So if you want to learn from other consultants, I hope that you like to learn from me, but if you want to learn from others, they're giving all kinds of fun tips and hints every single Tuesday night. I'll post the link for registration for that. You can go anytime that you want. Also, you can open a consultant account. Whether you're looking just for the discount, like I said, that's 35%, or you're looking to create some flexible income, work from home, give your family an additional line of support, This business can meet you right where you're at. Okay, there's no pressure, no quotas, just lots of support, clean products, and you get to make an impact on people's lives. I love that so much. So I don't know, it's just so easy to share something when you truly believe what you're offering. And you guys know that I love these products. So I love to improve people's homes. Like literally it's the coolest thing ever. I love when you guys write to me and you're like, Jen, I used my Norwex to clean this and this. I've been trying to clean it for years and the Norwex just wiped it away and it was so easy. I love that. It just makes my day. So send me those things. I like to hear them. So today's question, secret question for you. What is your why? Why are you working on your home environment? Why are you looking for safer, cleaner options? Maybe it's for your kids. Maybe it's because of health issues that you suffer with. Maybe it's finances. You're just trying to save money. These products last a long time. We have 300 loads out of this bag of detergent. Lasts a really long time. Maybe you're just tired of all the clutter and all the stuff taking up all the space. Norwex doesn't take up a lot of space and you don't have to have as many things to handle the problems, right? So I want to hear your why in the comments. When we connect to that deeper purpose, it makes it easier to stick with it and we can inspire others to do the same. So thank you guys for being here, for caring what goes into your home, what goes onto your skin. If you need any help customizing your laundry routine, learning more about the business or hosting, I'm just a message away. So let's keep clean and safe, the simple, the new normal. All right. I will see you all again soon. Have a great day, guys.